Oh, hi there, everyone. I want to explain this in layman's terms to people, and I'll try to make this video brief because a lot of my videos are very long. Okay, so there are certain organizations in the medical industry in particular that want to add certain medications to alcohol. We don't know exactly what they've been putting in alcohol all these years. Most certainly, there have been things that would not make it look good. But anyway, they want to put in stuff that will give you a sore throat if you drink in excess, if you're an alcoholic, and there's degrees of how severe it could be. It could bring about a sore throat if you just have one drinking night. There are some people out there who despise alcohol so badly that if they can't outright ban it, then they'll make these sore throats more commonplace. And your regular medicines just don't work. Advil, Tylenol, any of that stuff, none of it works. And they'll set it up so that when you go to see a doctor, all they'll say is it's acid reflux, it's GERD, and they'll dismiss you, and you won't be able to get an answer out of them. They'll find ways of refusing to answer the question, mostly by not saying anything and ending the conversation. And you go, well, why do they do this? Well, there are people out there who really want to curb drinking and driving, because that has caused a lot of accidents. A lot of good people died for a real bad reason. However, it infringes upon people's rights to drink because a lot of people who drink don't have any problems. They get a bit groggy, a little bit slurred speech. They go to sleep, watch TV, regular things, and there is a combination of reasons why. It is also a strain on the medical system because alcohol is bad for you long term if you drink 100 million gallons of the stuff in your lifetime. But they want people to stop drinking, and they're not going to ask. They're just going to do it, and they're not going to ask specifically because they know they'll get a universal "fuck off." They don't want to hear that because we don't want to give up our alcohol. And it's people who have a complete bias against it because of some traumatic event that happened in their life in relation to alcohol usually, or some people just came to the conclusion that alcohol is bad and they want to get rid of it. So anyway, this stuff they want to put in alcohol will cause a sore throat, and the doctors will not tell you what it is, that it's just the alcohol that's causing it, which is a half-truth because it's the stuff they're putting in the alcohol that does it. You can drink beer, regular beer, for years and years and years and years and years, hundreds of thousands of liters of this stuff, and sure, you're gaining a little bit of weight, your liver won't like you too much, but you'll be fine. Well, I mean, if you're a white person anyway, because we are genetically predisposed to drinking alcohol, and we've been doing it for a very long time. Our bodies are a bit more used to it than other races. So, the thing is, you just can't deal with these people. They hide behind closed doors, and there'll be no accountability. They'll trust each other and have accountability amongst themselves, but from them amongst us to the people, we won't have any. And you may go, well, they make so much money catching drunk drivers through the programs they have to go through and all that sort of stuff, that why would they want to switch it to one where they don't really make money. Well, the real reason is it's politics, because there are those in the police force who, dare I say, like alcohol too. Uh, I may even further dare to say that some of them may be alcoholics. Now, I'm not saying they get behind the wheel and drive. I'm not saying that at all. At least I hope they don't do that. I don't think they do. But uh, they wouldn't like the idea of shit being put in beer or alcohol. Because then they couldn't do what they like to do, what they're genetically predisposed to liking to do too. See, they ain't so different from us. Yeah, sometimes they can be jerks, but that's fine. I mean, that's not going to be a popular opinion with some people. Some people just, they think they're the devil, and that's just how they want to think it. But that's a very simplistic view of things. Very, very narrow-minded way to go about doing things. I went through a program where I had a sore throat. I've had it for 3.5 years now. I actually haven't had any alcohol in over 6 weeks. So that's not bad. And I kept being told it's GERD, it's acid reflux, it's because you drink alcohol. They didn't say it too often, but that was the gist of it, the general vibe of the conversations I had with my doctors. And it'd always be a quick appointment and they'd send me on my way. The thing is, they assumed things about me. They assumed I had the potential to get behind the wheel and get in a serious car accident. And then this is them preventing that, is them causing me a sore throat. But I don't have a driver's license. I don't have a car. I don't have that much interest in getting a car right now. I mean, of course, I wouldn't mind like a Fleetwood Brougham Cadillac. Oh, that would be nice. But that'll have to wait for future times. Anyway, they labeled me things that weren't, they couldn't substantiate them. They didn't have any proof. And one of them being that they figured I would be a drunken driver at some point. I have no interest in doing that. If for no other reason, I don't want to put a scratch on my future Cadillac. It's just, like, I like my alcohol, and I don't want it taken away from me. And I know a lot of other people like it too. And the fact of the matter is, there is an organization. I'll dub them as MAD because I don't know who exactly. Although MAD would be a fair guess. They want to, if they can't eliminate alcohol altogether, they are pushing a plan to put stuff in it that will give you a sore throat. And the doctors will all be trained not to answer your questions. Not to tell you the truth exactly. They can't outright, like, tell you lie. That's not how they work. They'll just, it'll be the general vibe. Like, you won't get a definitive answer out of them. And the idea of this sore throat is psychologically you go, I don't want to drink it so much because I don't want to get this sore throat. Well, the problem with this medicine is that as soon as you know that it's the medicine that's caused your sore throat, it doesn't deter you from wanting to drink. You just think that the people who put the stuff in the alcohol or the medicine you've been given, in my case, are assholes. That's what I think. And I don't think they're as smart as they want to believe. This plan could have worked in the right society, in the right social environment. It could have worked. But it's never going to work now because there are individuals similar to me who like to consume alcohol and can debunk this this medicine and the psychological effect of it on people to stop them from drinking. Because really what it is just abuse. The person in charge of that has a preconceived bias against people who drink alcohol. And they take pleasure in giving people sore throats from alcohol because they had something traumatic happen in their lives. That's how they got to that position in the first place. And anyone with that kind of perverted mentality shouldn't be allowed to make decisions. That's not how society works. That's not how the ladder works in today's world. If you just want to be a peasant, a serf, regular, ordinary, everyday person, you do your regular things. You don't contribute to how the world functions or how your community functions. You don't want to participate in it. You're not interested. Then step aside, because there's some of us that are interested in it and do care about things. And I don't mean sign some petitions on Facebook. A petition for what? To whom? None of that, man. Just telling the simple truth can really piss people off. So, I'm in the unfortunate position that I'm in right now. There's great potential for things to get better, but at the moment they're not nearly as good as I'd like them to be. Anyway, what my point is, I know they've been giving me medicine to cause me a sore throat. They lied about what caused my sore throat in an attempt to stop me from drinking. I know this, and my sore throat should clear up in maybe 3 to 6 months of not drinking and cessation of the medicine. I don't really know. There's no way I'm going to get an answer out of my doctor. I mean, it's always possible. The government could be so corrupt that it's a permanent sore throat that they're giving me, because they most certainly have medicine that can cause that. I don't think so, but I don't really know. So we'll see. Yep. But the thing is, as soon as the sore throat is gone, and I don't mean like the second it's gone, I mean after a few weeks of it being gone, I'll know that it was the medicine being flushed out of my system and it's gone now. I'm going to go right back to drinking, because that's what I like doing. So psychologically, it didn't work on me. I still want to drink. So, as righteous as a cause as Mad likes to pretend they are, screw you guys. I'm going home.